Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. It's the Texas Longhorns against the Oregon Ducks. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Guys, I caught up with Coach Steve Sarkisian before the game. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. I am challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Longhorns will kick this away to start us off. He'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here's the handoff. Oh, look out. He's got open space. Breaks into the clear. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
On the move now. And finally, he's looking deep down the left side. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm always a fan of an offense being aggressive and taking a shot down the field, and I really love these 4 vertical routes, Chris. This is a concept that I used to love throwing, but as a quarterback, you've got to identify the coverage, and then you got to stand in there and make a quality throw. Here, I just don't feel like he gave a good ball down the field.
Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Well, they're trying to get some yards after the catch here, but that is an excellent job of open field tackling by this defense. But they better be ready because this is clearly go-for-it range on 4th down.
Trying for a 4th down completion. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? The first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air.
A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Looking downfield. It's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
This is such a great example of a defense being disciplined, in particular in their pursuit and their ability to stay in coverage. As soon as this quarterback breaks contain, his eyes are down the field. He's trying to find an open receiver. Nobody is there, and yet they're also able to pursue him to the point where he just had
deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. An explosive play to the end zone.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go. Touchdown, Longhorns. A huge defensive score.
Chris, we got the big man touchdown alert. Look at this guy. He's able to get his hands on the football and all the way back to the end zone for 6. And this is when you see the real party. Look at his teammates and how excited they are. You get a big man in the end zone, it's going to be a party.
And so after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Oregon. He'll stroll into the end zone.
If you're going to bring the ball out of the end zone as a kick returner, you better have great confidence and great speed on the outside. He has both of those. He reminds me a lot of Jadarian Price from Notre Dame. Remember, he had multiple 100-yard kickoff returns for the Irish? Well, here, chalk this one up. Look at the speed on the outside.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
That is not how you want to start this drive. Other than turning it over, that's about the worst thing that can happen. Now they're way behind the chains and they're off schedule. And Chris, at this point, you're looking to maybe get half of this back. The only thing that you should be trying to do on this second down play call is get to a position where you've got third and manageable to try to move the sticks.
The junior quarterback showing toughness, standing in there to take the hit.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. The sure hands. It's Bishop. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
It's a deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Here he goes. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24. The Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
This is one of the things I really like about this quarterback is his ability to keep his eyes downfield as he's outside contained and outside the pocket. You can
look out, he's breaking free, headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offense. They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Moore. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the football. And the pass falls incomplete as time expires in the first quarter. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there.
Oh, it's muffed. The ball is loose. And the return will be brought down.
Sometimes this is a game of bounces, and what a fortunate bounce for the return team there. This ball is put on the ground, and the returner is able to get on it right away and maintain possession.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Tries to get it to the running back. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Oh, and he fumbles. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. And the Ducks are in the red zone. Runs through the defender. And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Ducks.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. To throw, it's Manning. A deep shot to the right. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Bringing pressure. He's got the first down and more. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry up.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense. If they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles, he's dropping back nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a first down.
The Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. Here's the second down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is intercepted. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what is the...
It's caught. He's got room. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, this is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Able to convert on third down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Caught in the end zone.
We always talk about the middle portion of these games being so important, and that is a vital drive and great success, building momentum as they head into the locker room. Now they can go make a few adjustments and come out in the second half and try to sustain this momentum.
Returner decides to field it. And they've got the returner corralled. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Dropping back, it's Manning. Here comes the pressure. He shreds the tackle. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a deep completion. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. He has first down yardage at the 46. Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Looking to scramble. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. The back's got it. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. 1 more play before they head to the locker room. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up the force, looking for more. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Play action here on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. They bring him down, but a nice first down gain in the scramble. He's just short of the marker. On 2nd and inches, will they be aggressive here? 3 receivers plunged to the right.
You love to see this as an offensive play caller. Now you're creating second and short. Beautiful scramble by the quarterback. He gets himself up the field. Not quite a first down, but now it's time to take a shot. This is where you go heavy play action and put that ball down the field. Second and short is the perfect time for this play.
Scanning the field. It's Manning. Here comes the rush. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long, and here again the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
Howard is incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
They're going to scramble now, and he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He escapes the pocket. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Chris, our conversation with this defensive group was all about being physical, and they told us that when the quarterback runs, they have to contact him. Well, they're allowing him to just run out of bounds right here. This is clearly not part of the game plan. They need to be more physical when this guy leaves the pocket.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. The Longhorns come up for the line in the hurry-up. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. They'll get him down for a gain of 1.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. Gonna run it. It's Hill. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. To the air. It's Moore. That's reeled in. It's Stewart. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The Ducks have 1st and 10 here.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field. You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, I thought that was a really good job by the quarterback, finding his running back, and he just drops it. Now you've got to go and be a leader. This is when a quarterback really makes his hay. You go up to your teammate and say, hey, I need you later in this game. Shake it off.
Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. He's got room to run. Look out. Able to convert on third. Sets him up now. First down to the 22. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
You make the stop, and that's going to bring the third quarter to an end. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Back to pass. It's Moore. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Ducks. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down, you've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution, and they're able to take the lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Running out of time in the pocket. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
He stopped in, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
2nd and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a third and very long.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Looking to scramble. Launches it deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
That's just a punch in the gut for this offense. They have the exact right play call. It's a good route and a beautiful ball, and he just drops it. Those are the types of plays you're going to remember late in this game. You've got to connect when it's there, and that would.
And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Touchdown, Longhorns. points. This offense is still clicking. The Longhorns with a huge score to answer.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Pulls it in. It's Hill. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball in the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
The clock has stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. So 2nd and 6 now. We pick up 4 on first. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Stewart. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in the...
He's looking deep down the middle. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Oregon. They jump on top now here in the 4th. The Ducks with an answer.
Chris, I'm just so impressed with their execution. To clutch up like that, they had to have it, and they punched it in the end zone. You know, can you play your best when your best is needed? They just did that right there. That's a great drive.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
And FPAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To throw, it's Moore. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34.
That's a great start to this drive, and they do not have to panic. There's a lot of time left. Remember, clock stops, the ball goes out of bounds. Clock stops once you get a first down. There's a ton of time left. They just need to manage this situation.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep to the right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. He's in the clear. Here he goes. Touchdown, Ducks. They have taken the lead, but time running down. The Ducks with an answer.
That is great execution. You'll always take the touchdown, there's no doubt. But is there too much time left? Now you've got a chance as the opposing offense to get on the field and go match it.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. plays right now. Looking to pass. It's Manning. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a late, deep throw. The QB throws his third pick of the day. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And
looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense cannot be stopped. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. But he's got some space here. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's incomplete. Aggressive call on the first play of the drive, but doesn't work.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, how bold do they want to be here? It's fourth and short. You're on your own side of the 50. Do you want to stay on the field with your offense? Boy, if you don't convert here, you are just setting up the opposition in great field position.
Pressure is coming. He'll be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with a sack. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. neutral site showdown where neither team has the home field edge. It's the Texas A&M Aggies against the Texas Longhorns. 3-Day Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, along with Joel Clack. Holly Rowe working the sidelines, and she has a weather report. Holly?
I can tell you on the field, we could not ask for better conditions this late in the season. It is a gorgeous day for college football here in this bowl game. I'm expecting both offenses to open it up and air it out. Perfect conditions. The field is in great shape. I'll keep you posted on just how things develop here on the field. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Holly. We'll see how these teams continue to adjust to these weather conditions. Longhorns will kick this away to get us going here. Bringing it out, it's Warren. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Dropping back, it's Reed. He's running out of time here. The ball is caught. Open field ahead. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Ball handed off. He's got a crease. Tackle, but first down.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quick throw, the catch is made. Breaks it. Here he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. Breaks away for the touchdown.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time. And when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. To the air, it's Manning. It's a short completion to the tight end. Brought down to the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Such a good start to this drive. After the defense gave up the touchdown, the offense needs to get things started with an easy completion, a nice little gain, and now they've got something going.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Extending the play now.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
Takes the handoff. It's Brown. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. And here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
He's got it in the open, and they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Looking to pass. It's Manning. On the run here. Lets it go. The ball is picked off. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Texas A&M. He broke away, and they couldn't catch it. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
Point after, knocked right through. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Dropping back. It's Manning. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick. He's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. Fires it on the move. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. As we break for the quarter, it's Texas A&M on top. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. It's Townsend.
Chris, I think that's smart from the offense in this quarterback. You don't want to force the football across the chains just to get the first down. Get a completion and create a scenario where you can go.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Grab down the middle. It's Townsend. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The pass rush closing in. Makes the first on his own. Looking for more now. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
To throw, it's Manning. Receiver makes the grab. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Short on the 7th play of this drive. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes a quick catch. Running with purpose. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got first and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
Chris, this is a really good answer from this offense here heading into halftime. They needed to cut this deficit, and they were able to do so. And now this looks like a very different game entering the second half. With this team getting the ball to start the third quarter, now's their opportunity to go out there and really put the pedal to the metal.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble.
I always hold my breath when these returners start to try to fight for extra yardage, and here the ball hits the ground. But he is so fortunate that this bounces right back to them, and their offense can come on the field. That was almost a massive turnover in this game.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Dropping back, it's Reed. Defense is coming after him. Escapes the pocket. He's got a first down and more. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
Quick pass, the catch is made. He's got some space, look out. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. So the catch sets up second and very short, and plenty of options for the offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So second and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a third and long. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made, a lot of space now. Touchdown, Aggies. Great connection there for 6 points.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. The short hands, it's Coleman. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Backfield is empty here for second and inches. Back to pass. It's Manning. Looking to scramble. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And they crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. And before the snap, a timeout. Offense will talk about it before this 3rd and 2. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down. We've got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Now the Longhorns are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Longhorns will line up to boot it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. And they'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas A&M. A huge special teams score.
What a weapon it is to have a guy that can go back, catch a punt, and take it the distance for a touchdown. Great job by his teammates. You see a couple of those blocks bringing him free, and then once he's in the clear, that is just great athleticism and speed all the way to the end zone. What an incredible return.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. And the Aggies will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the third quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
Tackle made after just a short game.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Back to throw. It's Reed. Coming after him. He escapes the pocket. And he's not going to get there. Short of the first down. Briggs up 4th. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. Oh, the pressure's on. Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
Oh, this quarterback has got to be so mad at himself right now. He knows on a 4th down, he's got to just throw that ball. Even if he puts it in harm's way, who cares? It's 4th down. But credit this pass rush because they got to him quickly. I don't think he was thinking clearly, obviously taking a sack.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. Enough for the first, but still going. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be.
Looking to throw it deep. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Oh, it's another mistake from this quarterback as he's trying to get his team back in the game. That's costly, Joel.
So costly. Clearly trying to force it down the field, trying to get all of this back in one throw. But as we know, Chris, comebacks are like puzzles. It's one piece at a time. You can't get it all back with one throw. And if he continues to force it, he'll continue to make these mistakes.
Nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Scanning the field. It's Reed. Close to the tight end. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They make the tackle, but he converts on fourth down. This is Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Georgia Bulldogs against the Texas A&M Aggies. 3A Sports College Football. Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt here in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Guys, I caught up with the Texas A&M head coach before the game. Both teams are in the top 10. This SEC matchup is going to be hard. He said we have to eliminate all penalties at the line of scrimmage and be the most efficient version of ourselves all season. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fielded in the end zone. It's Warren. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Looking to throw. It's Reed. Here comes the pressure. Hit as he released it. He's got it with room to run. Oh, and he's in the clear now. Breaks free down the left side.
Come on!
Touchdown, Aggies. They draw first blood in this national title game. A tremendous start for this offense.
It's bullshit, Chuck. I've been getting that all day, bro. I know it's bullshit.
Executed in this national championship game, and both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about
Boys, you can scream all you want to.
We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
Return starts from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. And so the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Humphreys. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Humphreys. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up for the first down at the 41.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
The pocket breaking down. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. And the Bulldogs will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, you've got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. On a big play by this elite corner. Joel, he told us they better not try me today. I'm going to make him pay. There goes.
And, Chris, it's that confidence that just sets him apart. He knows that if the ball is in the air, he can go get it. He turns into a wide receiver. I can't believe they're throwing it his direction. As a quarterback, you've got to be aware of where he is. You've got to avoid him at all costs.
2nd and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a third and very long. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Gets past the 35. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Good read. I know this is frustrating for a defense because they do everything right in the secondary. There's nowhere to throw the football. It's 3rd down. You feel like you're going to get off the field, and yet the quarterback...
He's got space. Has the first down and more. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
This defense has to adjust. If you're the defensive play caller, you've got to put a safety down into the box. You've got to get to a single high look and get the numbers on your side so you can stop the run. This is far too easy for an offense. Back-to-back rushes for first downs.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. And at first down, they go right back to him, finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50. Clearly now in scoring range, and as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
As we break for the quarter, it's Texas A&M on top. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the false start will back him up, sets up a 1st and 15 now. Looking downfield, it's Reed. He escapes the pocket, trying to create here on the move. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. Here comes a handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Dogs come to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Got an opening here. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. The Bulldogs line up with a first and goal. Single back takes the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Second down and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Well, they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6. Gain sets up a third down and goal from the 6. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Here's a run call on third and goal. Touchdown, Georgia, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So this offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying drive, but also a relief tool. They get in the end zone, they match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things.
Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this group, and now if I'm the offensive coordinator, I look at that drive, and I ask myself, what's working? How can I attack this defense moving forward? Take the success that you've already had and replicate that in later drives.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Catch made across the middle by the running back. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Offense getting set. It's second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Design quarterback run.
Well, that is exactly how to stop these quarterback-designed runs. You've got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are winning. They're getting into the backfield. There's nowhere to go for this quarterback. Chris, running the football is so important. You can pick up first downs on these run plays. The offensive line doing a nice job. It just makes everything easier. It's easier on the play caller. It's easier on the quarterback. Everybody is relaxed when you can run the football. And here, first down for the offense.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets them up now, 2nd and 3. Hand off to the right side. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And they get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. To throw, it's Reed. Quick completion to the tight end. The Dogs fail to get a stop on third down again. We've got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. First down here for this offense. Now the Bulldogs signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Aggies looking to run some tempo here.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on him outside of the pocket, but they're unable to do so.
On the move now. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the 1st down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Dropping back. It's Reed. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackled short of the 1st down. It's getting 4th and 1. And the Aggies will now spend their 3rd and final timeout. Now the Bulldogs. 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the 1st half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And the Aggies will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. He bought some time, now lets it go. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different...
He's got a crease. He's in the quick. Here he goes. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. The 1st down on the ground has been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that 1st down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like
trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. The Dogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
This just feels like 2 steps forward and 1 step back. They get the explosive play on the previous snap.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place, and again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage, 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
3rd down after that running play. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
This is one of my favorite concepts in football. Just a simple tight end drag route. The key is, as a quarterback, you've got to be on time. If you're on time, you allow that tight end to run after the catch.
To the air, it's Reed. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, this is a risky throw. You're trying to get that ball into tight coverage in the end zone. Boy, the last thing you want here is a turnover. In my mind, in this situation, it is touchdown, check down. If you don't have that guy open, you got to check the ball down.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
I feel like this quarterback is seeing the defense really well right now. He sees the blitz, and he's able to flush the pocket. And once he's outside of the pocket,
end zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas A&M. He runs it into the end zone. That's his first rushing touchdown, but they have not been able to contain this quarterback running all game long, Joe.
Chris, they've got to adjust on this defensive side because if they don't, this guy is going to rip them apart for the rest of the day. He's too electric. His speed is too devastating. I think they're going to have to at least spy him with 1, maybe even 2 moving forward.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He lets it rip. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. We got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their first.
The key to playing great defense is tackling in space. And here, just an easy completion for the offense, short of the first down marker, and they can't get him down to the ground. That is so frustrating for a defense.
Back to pass. It's Stockton. Grab down the middle. It's Humphreys. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Bulldogs will crank up the tempo. Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. He's good. Sees an opening. He can't stop him. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Turns it loose downfield. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. They bring him down, but a nice first down gain on the scramble. He's just short of the marker. As we break for the quarter, it's Texas A&M on top. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Across the 40. It's caught. He's breaking free. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play. So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Grinding away on the ground. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3. 2nd and goal for the offense. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. The Aggies answer back with a touchdown of their own.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Caught over the middle. It's Humphreys. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down at the 47. The Dogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Here comes the rush. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Chris, that's exactly what you want to see from your defense. Slam the door shut, multiple possession lead here in the 4th quarter. And they go out there and they've got to understand, as a coverage unit, that ball is going to start being in harm.
Breaks into the open. He's in. Here he goes. And he runs it in for the score.
Don't quit for me, little bro.
Texas A&M.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here.
You're going quit for me, little bro.
Short field. Put the pedal down.
I know you. I wasted your time playing the game today. You wasted your time playing the game today. You wasted your life. You could have been doing something more productive. Could have been doing something more productive. You wasted my time. Shit, wasted my time.
17 here in the 4th. 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with a big lead.
To throw, it's Stockton. This time it's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking to make a play deep downfield. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on 3rd down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast.
It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a 4th interception in this game. 2nd down now. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Falls incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Can't find anybody on 3rd down. Throws it away. And now 4th down coming up.
Lucky
good defense, in particular in the secondary. And the quarterback
quit this shit if you don't want to hear my voice, nigga. Quit this shit if you don't want to hear my voice, nigga. You about to hear it. You about to hear it.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. And that's kicked right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
The whole game's been right. What the fuck you talking about?
Some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback.
What the fuck you celebrate on a normal tackle for? You gonna celebrate on every tackle?
Over that to make the recovery.
Well, they were clearly prepared.
You can't call a nigga that's beating your ass a bitch.
Job covering this one up.
You can't call a nigga that's beating your ass, bro. You can't call a nigga bitch that's beating your ass.
Hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here.
Well, if you want me to shut the fuck up, you can leave, bro. You can leave. Leave this bitch. You losing one way or the other, nigga. You losing one way or the fucking other, bro. If you don't want to hear my voice, leave this bitch. Goddamn, nobody telling you to stay for this ass over.
Started, and it's a loss for this offense because of the aggressive nature of this front seven.
I mean, nobody telling this nigga to stay for this goddamn ass. Get the fuck out of here. You wasting my fucking time.
Third down coming up after that running play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
Wasting my fucking time. We out.
The first down is still going.
Wasting my fucking time. Got this sorry ass team, man. That was so fucking good. Sorry ass team. Ain't got no fucking body.
What a feeling for this group. They're going to win the national championship.
Can you get my fucking second hand, coach?
All day long, and now Ollie, the thing that we've got to watch out for is the
Niggas don't know football.
Gatorade
And the damn feelings about a goddamn football.
Extra point.
I lose my religion. Let nigga on these fucking
final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Inside the 5.
Weakest YouTube made a bullshit to run with.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome.
I don't know if this is going to matter in this outcome, but I tell you, that is a beautiful throw down the field. Maybe some momentum for future weeks. But if they are
looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Running out of time in the pocket. It's another deep shot. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's fourth down. Got to convert.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Touchdown, Dogs. A deep shot for the score. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And there's the point after. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. I don't think that made it 10 yards before getting touched. Of course, that's going to be a penalty. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the fourth quarter. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's past the marker and still going. Got an opening here. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in. An excellent run. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of...
Bitch ass nigga gonna quit. Let me see my phone. Thank you. Here. There. Slick crack that top 100 if I want to. Just gotta keep it.